Graduates, you may be seated. Degree candidates, family members and friends, Dean Trodden, faculty and colleagues of the School of Arts and Sciences, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 2026 College of Liberal and Professional Studies Diploma Ceremony. It's wonderful to be here with you in person and to be joined virtually via our live stream by graduates, family, and friends from around the world. On this occasion, we rejoice in the celebration of ideas and of people who embody the excellence we associate with Penn: extraordinary minds, outstanding scholarship, and endless potential. LPS students embrace and embody Benjamin Franklin's venerated principles of broad education in the fullest sense. You understand the power of education to change your lives and improve the lives of others, and you've chosen to make it a priority. The College of Liberal and Professional Studies was founded in 1894 to extend a Penn education to working adults in the city of Philadelphia. In our first year, 65 students enrolled in courses. In 2026, 3,000 students were enrolled in LPS courses. This year, Penn will confer degrees on 461 of those 3,000 students. 73 of you will earn undergraduate degrees, including the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, and the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences. 388 of you will earn master's degrees from one of 11 programs. Some of you are graduating from the Master of Liberal Arts, where you have explored the humanities and social sciences broadly and deeply. Our largest group will earn the Master of Environmental Studies, where you gain the broad interdisciplinary knowledge necessary to address the complex environmental issues facing our ever-changing planet. Still others of you are earning advanced degrees of study in fields that will invigorate rapidly changing professions and address critical societal needs, including behavioral and decision sciences, international public administration, applied geosciences, chemical sciences, organizational dynamics, and applied positive psychology. Despite the varied academic careers you have pursued, you each embody a most powerful combination of elements. You came to Penn with purpose, urgency, and a strong sense of problems facing our world in the 21st century. You brought to Penn a unique combination of intellectual talent, maturity, and a broad spectrum of experiences and accomplishments. Individually and collectively, you have enriched the discourse in Penn classrooms and throughout the academic community. So on this glorious day, we salute you, LPS graduates, on your laudable academic achievement. We celebrate your development into citizens of the 21st century, continuing to grow and reinvent yourselves, knowing, because the doors of wisdom are never shut, that you will never stop learning. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mark Trodden, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, and Thomas S. Gates, Jr., Professor of Physics and Astronomy.
Well, thank you, Nora, and thank you to all the parents, family, friends, and faculty members who are with us this afternoon to celebrate graduating students in the College of Liberal and Professional Studies. LPS represents the curiosity and freedom that underpin the fundamental spirit of this great research and teaching university. It also has a strong tradition of trailblazing. At the end of the 19th century, LPS was the first place in the Ivy League to offer courses for working adults. And at the turn of the 20th century, it was the first place at Penn where women could enroll in a liberal arts degree program, nearly 3 decades before Penn's College for Women was founded. LPS courses are not confined to the classroom or laboratory. Many are offered online so that non-traditional students can experience a Penn education while maintaining their busy and complex schedules. While some LPS programs are long-standing, others are new, such as the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, the first undergraduate degree program in the Ivy League to be offered in a fully online format. And LPS instructors continue to innovate in the ways they deliver education, including the winners of this year's Teaching Awards, Simon Tong and Claire Robertson-Kraft. As a senior lecturer of organic chemistry, Simon excels as an educator, transforming students' apprehension into genuine appreciation of chemical bonds. Claire wears multiple hats at Penn as founder and executive director of Impact Ed, faculty co-director of the executive MPA program at the Fels Institute of Government, and an instructor in the Master of Applied Positive Psychology program. She offers rigorous and disciplined instruction while remaining closely connected to the realities of her students' professional lives. But the exceptional nature of LPS doesn't stop with our instructors. Each one of you here in front of me has a remarkable story about why you came to Penn. For some students, Philadelphia is home. Others have come to LPS from across the United States and as far away as Indonesia, Kazakhstan, and Sierra Leone. 19 countries in all. You work in food service, insurance sales, and law offices. Among you are the Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, a Guinness World Record holder, and a ballerina. During your time here at Penn, every one of you has contributed something unique to the dynamic learning environment of LPS, with a range of stories, experiences, and motivating factors that drive you forward. Several of you are either active duty members of the military or military veterans, and we thank you for your service, and we are so proud to have you as part of our campus community. This includes Amy Quast of Colorado, a retired Air Force veteran and winner of the Linda Bowen Santoro Award. During her time at Penn, Amy was inspired to start her own business and founded a veteran-owned ranch in Colorado where she raises sheep, focuses on sustainable wool production, and with this degree, plans to help fellow veterans become involved in sustainable agricultural practices. And 9% of this year's graduating class are Penn employees, pursuing further education on top of their professional responsibilities. This includes campus maintenance supervisor Leon Devine, who not only cleared historic quantities of ice and snow from campus walkways this winter, but also earned his bachelor's degree in organizational studies. As well as Kate Laspina of Penn Climate, who wrote her capstone on understanding avian species diversity and collision risk. Kate worked with Audubon Society staff to analyze bird strike data at 2 sites in Center City with the goal of developing evidence-based strategies to reduce collisions. Through all of these stories, and yours, every one of you, runs a common thread, a passion for knowledge and the extraordinary perseverance required to achieve it. We are proud of all today's graduates for their determination. So many of you have taken time out from the rest of your lives or careers to arrive at this moment. You've eaten dinner over desks, spent weekends in the field, and missed soccer games and dance recitals, all for the pursuit of knowledge. Your ambition and love of learning inspire all of us in the School of Arts and Sciences as you embody our guiding principles of curiosity, discovery, and connection. Based on everything you've accomplished so far, I know that you will continue to grow as individuals and to better the world around you. So on behalf of the entire School of Arts and Sciences, I am delighted to welcome today's graduates into our family of Penn alumni. We are in awe of your achievements, and we wish you great success in all that lies ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Trodden. Now I'm honored to introduce this year's graduation speaker, Dr. Cam Gray. Dr. Gray is Professor of Classical Studies and Chair of the Graduate Group in Ancient History at the University of Pennsylvania. He serves on the Faculty Advisory Board for the College of Liberal and Professional Studies and is an alumnus of LPS, as well as the Faculty Director of the Lauder College House on Penn's campus. Professor Gray is an environmental and social historian whose work focuses on the late and post-Roman world, particularly the 3rd through 7th centuries CE. Studying rural communities in late antiquity, how they worked, how they maintained equilibrium, and what they did when things went wrong, led him to become interested in the social dynamics of disasters in the period. What factors made communities vulnerable or resilient in the face of potentially catastrophic natural hazards, military incursions, famines, or diseases? How did these communities experience, respond to, and recover from such events? To explore these questions, Dr. Gray completed a Master of Environmental Studies degree in 2014. His capstone project brought questions of social history into conversation with environmental science and landscape archaeology. In addition to the MES degree, Dr. Gray holds a Bachelor of Arts in Ancient History and Archaeology from the University of Auckland, a Master of Philosophy from the University of Sydney, and a PhD in Classics from the University of Cambridge. Please join me in welcoming Professor Cam Gray.
Dean Trodden, Dean Lewis, Deans Wenger, Hannam and Dwyer, faculty colleagues, esteemed members of the LPS staff, distinguished guests, families, friends, graduates, and anybody whom I've inadvertently omitted, my apologies. The last time Dean Lewis and I were on a stage together was in May 2014. We were in a tent at Penn Park. It was 110 degrees. I was graduating my Master of Environmental Studies degree, so I was dressed much like you are, or at least 95 of you are, in my LPS graduation robes, and I was smiling like a cat that had gotten a particularly delicious bowl of cream. My wife was at the back of the tent wrangling our 6-year-old daughter and our 5-month-old son. He was mad because it was hot, and he was hungry, and he was crying pretty loudly, actually. When my name was called and I walked across the stage to receive my degree, Nora gave me the biggest hug you can possibly imagine. Now, I can't guarantee that you're going to get a hug from the Dean today, but I can guarantee that she's just as proud of you as she was of me, as she is of all the graduates of the great College of Liberal and Professional Studies in the School of Arts and Sciences at the University of Pennsylvania. I know that you're proud of yourselves. You should be. I know also how proud of you your families, biological and chosen, your close friends and classmates, your peers and professors are. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thinking back once more to that hot May day in 2014, and I promise this will not be the recurring theme of my remarks today, I also know that you didn't do this on your own. You couldn't. So now I want to give you a chance to clap back in the best way and thank those people that showed you the way, walked alongside you, believed in you, carried you at times. Maybe they're out here behind you, maybe they're sitting beside you, maybe they're on the other side of the country or the world, maybe they're somewhere else. Again, give them some love. It's a gift for all of you to be able to share this achievement and this day together. It's a gift for me as well, so thank you, Dean Lewis, for the opportunity to be part of this celebration. I almost always cry at graduations. I'm going to try really hard not to today. I'm deeply conscious of the fact that my remarks serve to delay what you're here for. And I don't much like the idea of talking about myself for any length of time, so instead, I'm going to meditate a little bit on what makes you, the graduates of the School of Liberal and Professional Studies, the most perfect instantiations of what education should be. I'm going to suggest that embracing the practice of lifelong learning entails committing to both rigour and empathy. And I'm going to reflect on what I think we should make of the famous claim by Thomas Hobbes, or perhaps it was Francis Bacon, we'll come back to that knowledge is power, scientia potestas est. Already, I'm sure some of you are settling into your seats, pulling out your phones if you can, looking oh so discreetly at your watches. So I promise also that I'll introduce you to a crazy red-headed Dutch woman with whom I spent many summers driving a Fiat Panda around the Tuscan countryside. Her name was Antonia Arnoldus Hoitzenveld, and if I were to ever write a self-help manual, I would title it Everything I Need to Know I Learned from Antonia. Let me start, though, with the purpose of education, and because I'm a classicist, I'm not going to talk about Ben Franklin and the founding of this university. I'm going to go all the way back to ancient Greece and introduce you to the concept of paideia. Paideia meant education in its broadest possible sense. At Athens in the 5th century BCE, between the Great War against Xerxes of Persia and the so-called Peloponnesian War against Sparta, it involved three complementary strands: reading, writing and arithmetic, music and poetry, gymnastics, sports and fitness. Further studies could be pursued in rhetoric, philosophy or medicine. Learning took place in a variety of locations, sometimes in the home of an individual, sometimes in an open public space, sometimes, although less commonly, in a building or establishment specifically set aside for the purpose. Theorists of education, meanwhile, debated topics that would have been very familiar to Franklin and his contemporaries. For example, the role of education in producing not only a good citizen, but an effective one, possessing the necessary skills to participate in a democracy. They argued about the relative merits of pure and applied education, contrasting the philosophical focus of Plato's Academy. I hear you, sweet, I do. With the rhetorical training aimed at producing political leaders that was championed by Isocrates in his Lyceum. Finally, and an argument very familiar to my colleagues, I'm sure, they disagreed over the most effective medium for imparting knowledge to their students. Was it the lecture, the discussion-based seminar, or perhaps through experience in real-life situations? By the Hellenistic period, that is the centuries following the death of Alexander the Great, this multi-stranded approach to education served to instill a sense of belonging and identity as a participant in Greek culture. When the Romans of the Republic, men such as Scipio Africanus, the conqueror of Hannibal of Carthage, encountered these educational practices, they adopted them enthusiastically. The impression we get is of a proliferation of teachers teaching in a variety of indoor and outdoor spaces in Rome and throughout the Mediterranean. By some readings, perhaps a little optimistic, the earliest stages of education, basic literacy, including reading and writing as well as mathematics, were subsidised, even supported at public expense, and were therefore available to all but the poorest. Now, I don't want to paint a picture of an educational utopia with free knowledge for all in a democratic equal society. Neither Athens nor Rome was democratic or equal, and both societies enslaved and exploited the labour, lives and bodies of others, including, in Rome at least, their teachers, who were drawn in the first instance from conquered populations in the Greek-speaking world. But I do want to emphasise two things. The first is the multitude of different practices of imparting and acquiring knowledge and the range of different places where learning took place. Education in these contexts was not concentrated in a single place, nor was it defined by a single curriculum. There were shared competencies, sure, there were pathways towards mastery and staging posts along the way. But there was also diversity and individualism. These were expressed in the particular strengths and interests of both learners and teachers. They resulted in outcomes that were broadly congruent, but also highly specific. You see where I'm going with this, right? That's you, all of you. Diversity and individualism, outcomes that are both broadly congruent and highly specific. The second is the purposeful and, above all, practical dimensions of education. Education was about claiming and taking one's place in the civic community as a participant. It was not an act of withdrawal into the abstract. It was not an alternative to contributing meaningfully to society. To the contrary, it provided the tools necessary for enhancing that society. Not, I hasten to add, in the direction of uniformity or conformity, but rather in pursuit of robust debate and disagreement. Simply put, education was to be consciously embraced with the goal not simply of advancing oneself, but also of improving the common weal, that is, the good that's attainable only as a community, but is shared and enjoyed by its individual members. So you've been doing something pretty noble here in completing, returning to, or enhancing your education. Nice one. But with all of this talk of citizenship, knowledge, nobility, we've gotten a little abstract. Let me try to ground this a little more concretely. By deliberately choosing to pursue your education, you've committed to building new skills to do a better version of what you want to do. In arriving at that better version, you're also enhancing the environment for the people around you. It sounds trite, but it's no less true for that. And I'm going to argue further that the act of building new skills, embracing unfamiliar approaches and practices, necessarily entails both leaning into discipline and rigour on the one hand, and seeking and giving grace on the other. In supporting this argument, I want to introduce you to my friend, colleague, mentor and sparring partner, Antonia. About 15 or so years ago, another friend and colleague of mine, Kim Bowes, invited me to co-direct the Roman Peasant Project, an archaeological excavation in the Provincia of Cinigiano in Tuscany, Italy. Her rationale, I think, was that I knew a little bit about Roman peasants, having spent most of the previous decade working on them as a graduate student, and that she could imagine herself not wanting to kill me either at the beginning or at the end of a months-long emotionally and physically gruelling season of field work. That said, I suspect that she had little to no confidence in my chops as a dirt archaeologist, and so she felt the need to come up with creative ways of keeping me occupied. You're going to be working with our geoarchaeologist, she told me. You'll like her. She carries rocks around in her car. She's kind of hardcore. Little did I know what a life-changing experience I was about to have. My first glimpse of my new collaborator was of a seafoam green Fiat Panda, driving both impossibly slowly and frighteningly erratically up the road towards the school where we were staying. It stopped, eventually, and its driver emerged. Tall, broad-shouldered, big boots, a geologist's hammer and a belt loop, crimson-dyed hair. "This is Cam," said Kim. "He's going to come with you." A dismissive wave of the hand, an equally dismissive shake of the head. I wedged myself in around the rocks piled in the front seat, fairly sure that they sat considerably higher than me in the pecking order. We set off, very slowly. I still held on tightly, or at least as tightly as I could without drawing any attention to myself. Over the course of that first morning, we drove up and down dirt roads, episodically stopping to wander seemingly aimlessly through a field. Antonia would pull out a map and mutter to herself, C2, no, C3, that's it, I'm certain of it. She'd make an annotation. We'd get back in the car. Around lunchtime, she drove to the top of the highest poggio or hill in the region. We got out. She asked me what I saw. I had the distinct feeling that this was a trap. It was, and yet I fell into it anyway. "It's beautiful," I said. "No, look. Really look. What do you see?" And then she proceeded to read the landscape to me, its contours and slopes, and what they said about its deep-time geology, how to identify and follow waterways and springs, what the different crops suggested about soil quality and moisture, how to decode an exposed cutting along the side of the road. It was an act of such casual mastery that it took my breath away. new knowledge. I realised I could learn a lot from this woman. I realised I would need to learn a lot before I was able to learn from her. A day or so later, I plucked up the courage to ask her what we, were doing with the map and the codes and the fields. She'd become a little less gruff by this time, and so she explained in detail while driving, waving her hands all the time. We're determining the productive affordances of the land using land unit mapping. It'll tell us what the land was used for. How do we know that people did what the land said they should do? I asked. She looked at me. Aha, she said. And in that moment, a profound intellectual partnership and a deep personal friendship was born. We realised that we both knew things, but the things we knew were radically different, founded upon completely different sets of assumptions and crafted within completely different knowledge environments. We also realised that in order to learn from each other, in order to bend our knowledge worlds together, we would have to figure out how to talk to one another. And that was going to require sustained acts of vulnerability, admissions of ignorance, commitments to listening and hearing from both of us. Sitting in a car together is good for that. And like Antonia and me, you've also sat in cars together. Also trains, planes, probably boats as well, chat rooms. You've been students these past years, but that's not all you've been. You've also been professionals, practitioners, parents. You've had roles and responsibilities beyond your studies, and you've brought those experiences, those expertises into your student lives. There have, I'm sure, been countless moments when you found yourself confronted by a new skill that it seems impossible to master. For me, during my MES, it was most pointedly trying to figure out how to calculate the differential rates of degradation of unstable isotopes using Excel. Still don't know. But I'm equally sure that there have also been moments where your existing knowledge, your life experience, have inflected or concretised your new knowledge in powerful ways. You've not just taken your share of the learning provided to you, you've brought your knowledge with you and shared it as well. And it's with the notion of sharing, shared knowledge, shared experiences, shared car rides that I want to conclude. Because this brings me perhaps whimsically, but for the sake of my argument, I'm going to pretend inevitably to Thomas Hobbes, or maybe Francis Bacon, and the aphorism, scientia potestas est, knowledge is power. Wikipedia tells me, and I'm quoting, that the expression ipsa scientia potestas est, knowledge itself is power, occurs in Francis Bacon's Meditationes Sacrae of 1597. The exact phrase, scientia potentia est, knowledge is power, was written for the first time in the 1668 version of Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes, who was a secretary to Bacon as a young man. So, depending on how you want to define first, both Bacon and Hobbes could make a claim. And this is a little bit like the argument between Harvard and Penn over which is the first university in the US, but I'm not going to touch either of those arguments. What I am going to do is note that Leviathan is a pretty bleak work, especially viewed from our present. There is no summum bonum, or greatest good. The state of nature is nasty, brutish, and short. Even when not in open conflict, one must constantly be on one's guard against others. In such circumstances, it's even reasonable to preemptively attack one's neighbour. This is the summum malum, the greatest evil, a war of all against all. It can only be avoided through recourse to monarchy, one of three forms of commonwealth that Hobbes is prepared to countenance, but for him by far and away the best. Now, for our present purposes, it's what Hobbes has to say about knowledge that's most important. Taken out of context, his aphorism is most commonly interpreted as claiming that gaining and possessing knowledge places the individual in a position to exert power. But scholars have been quick to point out that if we go back to Bacon's more extensive elaboration of the relationship between knowledge, power, and action, it becomes clear that the power that adheres to knowledge can only be activated by recourse to the power that inheres in action. Knowledge isn't enough to claim to exert power. You've got to have the capacity to act, and you've got to actually do so. I want to add a fourth dimension to this tripartite relationship, and in doing so, I want to make a strong counterclaim to Hobbes's embrace of monarchy. I want to suggest that insofar as knowledge is power, sharing knowledge is sharing power. Put another way, and to go back to the Greek notion of paideia with which we began, what you've spent the past several years doing is perfecting your capacities to participate as citizens in this society. Because this society, as a democracy, rests fundamentally on the principle of sharing power. By sharing knowledge in cars, in classrooms, in cafes and bars, and service projects and fieldwork, you're sharing power, committing small acts of democracy at every turn. Right now, in this moment, I can think of no better advertisement for education in general and for your education in particular. It's in you that our democracy's hopes lie. Go on, get out there and do it.
Thank you so much, Professor Gray. I now invite Dean Trodden and Professor Dennis DeTurk to join me at the podium. The LPS Award of Distinction is given to individuals who, through extraordinary leadership, service, and dedication, have helped to advance the mission of the College of Liberal and Professional Studies and promote the success of LPS students. We are honored to present the award this year to Dennis DeTurk, Robert A. Fox Leadership Professor and Professor of Mathematics. A Fellow of the American Mathematical Society and recipient of the Chauvenet Prize, Dennis has been recognized with numerous teaching awards, both here at Penn and nationally. Generations of LPS students, as well as students in the College of Arts and Sciences, have benefited from the care and attention Dennis devotes to every class and every student. For more than 25 years as a faculty partner and chair of the LPS Executive Committee, he has guided LPS in making higher education accessible without compromising academic excellence. With this award of distinction, LPS thanks Professor DeTurk for his years of commitment and recognizes his extraordinary devotion to the principles of academic excellence, exemplary service, and innovation, as well as his many contributions to education at Penn. Dennis, thank you and congratulations. Hey, I did that without crying. How about that? The next part of our ceremony gives us an opportunity to further recognize all those whose art and genius, inspiration, and dedication have guided our graduating students to the finish line and beyond. First, I also would like to acknowledge all the family and friends in the audience here and online who've provided support to your graduates and made countless sacrifices to help them complete their degrees. You share in their achievement, and today is your celebration too. I would also like to thank the staff of the College of Liberal and Professional Studies for their important role in this endeavor. LPS staff, would you please stand and allow us to recognize you? have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to our faculty, and you've seen just a couple of them already today. These individuals know and love the subject matter they teach, and most importantly, they hold their LPS students in high regard. We honor all the fine faculty teaching in LPS and thank them for their inspiration and commitment. At this time, I invite Dr. Chris Raberman, Deputy Vice Dean, to the podium to recognize both our teaching and student award recipients.
At this time, I would like to recognize Dr. Simon Tong. Simon, will you please rise and stand? Dr. Tong was honored in a school ceremony on April 30th. He won the College of Liberal and Professional Studies Award for Distinguished Teaching in undergraduate and post-baccalaureate programs. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Tong. Next, I would like to draw your attention to the program, which lists our many LPS Student Award recipients. Many of these award recipients were recognized in earlier ceremonies. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause. And finally, I would also like to recognize our LPS Gov officers who were important in helping to lead our graduate student association. So please also join me in thanking them for their service.
Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. We will now proceed to recognize the degree candidates. Dr. Raberman will return to the podium and will call graduates to the stage by degree. Graduates, please pause for a photo as you receive your folder from me, and then our colleagues from the alumni office have a gift to present to you as you exit the stage. And please be careful walking across the stage. Dr. Raberman.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences please come forward?
Good afternoon. Our first candidate graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree is Joy Paulding. The following candidates are graduating with a Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences degree. Recipient of the Ronald J. Caridi Award, Brandon Danilo Abella. Jessica Marie Berriere. Nicholas Blagojevich. Eleanor A. Burke. Mark Vittorio Castelli. Jose Miguel Castro, Jr. Margaret Eva Chavez. Ariel Victor Kaplan. Young Cho. Cherie Duffay. Alexander James Dalton. Leon Devine. Teresa Icon Doley. Samantha Fellman Clawmenzer. Eric Junsa Gold. Emily Lynn Hallman. Recipient of the Association of Alumni Continuing Education Award, Bria Lene Hughes. Jasmine J. Jackson. Vanessa Kiana Gary. Helen Joseph. Faith N. Key. Michael Kaladze. Alara Koyunju Olu. Alexander Weston Lear. Christopher Stephen Lee. Wendeley Ruby Martel Luna. Joseph Aloysius McBride III. Mikkel Julian Narty. Eni Okengo. Recipient of the LPS Award for Academic Achievement in the Natural Sciences, Stephen Overlander. Harsha Ravindran. Jonathan Patrick Redmond. Christopher John Romanowski. Miriam Savis Karstens. Hannah Carol Sturm. Angela M. Talbert. Christine Marie Watts. Andrea L. Wellman. Ryan Will. Jordan Angela Riley. Rupesh Kamal Kapadia.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts please come forward?
The degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in coordination with the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts is awarded to Lily Olivia Tucker.
Will the candidates for the degree of Global Master of Public Administration and International Master of Public Administration please come forward?
Good afternoon. Following candidates are graduating with a master's degree in International Public Administration. Sheng Chang. Zhenglin Chen. Shanshan Chen. Yenxin Chen. Yifu Chen. Qi Dai. Shumin Dai. Qingzi Fang. Tianchen Hao. Anqi He. Yuting Huang. Tse Yu Huang. Zhuo Yu Ji. Yu Ke Jiang. Cheng Wei Li. Chi Wan Li. Xiao Yun Li. Xiaobo Li. Zhao Yuan Li. Beining Liang. Wan Arlene. Zihan Liu. Yu Lu. Hao Fei Lua. Shi Yue Lua. Xiaopei Lua. Junyue Ma. Hong Xiun Nigel Ng. Mingyue Pan. Chao Peng Peng. Dong Zhui Qin. Jing Shan Qin. Bua Yuan Shang. Ji Yun Shi. Tong Fei Tian. Yu Jie Tong. E. Wang. Jiayi Wang. Han Wang. Shuge Wang. Songze Wu. Mingyang Xia. Binhan Xiang. Tingyu Shu. Shenxin Shui. Hao Peng Yan. Hao Bin Yang. Yo Yo. Dian Yu. Zhitai Zhang. Jingzhu Zhao. Wei Xuan Zheng. Linjun Zhang. Xuanquan Zhou. Hao Ziju.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Chemical Sciences please come forward?
Bing An. Aurora Ellen Anderson. The recipient of the 2026 Dean Scholar for the Professional Master's Program, Sijaya Chen. Nabila Furtis. The recipient of the Masters of Chemical Sciences Capstone Award, Zihan Gung. Yuxian Ha. Inabat Kamatova. Congratulations. Yu Zhang Kim. Srimad Patel. Leah Gertrude Raisin. Hang Chen Shah. The recipient of the Master of Chemical Sciences Leadership Award, Gasan Yu Yin. Wenoa Yin.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Environmental Studies and Master of Science in Applied Geosciences please come forward?
The following candidates are graduating with the degree Master of Environmental Studies. Xiaoan Bao. Recipient of the Earth and Environmental Sciences Award for Excellence in Environmental Studies, Caroline Margaret Barnhart. Sienna Bassam. Rebecca Lynn Betts. Mackenzie Bolus. Nuo Chen. Chija Chen. Rongtian Chen. Donja Chen. Harrison Chubb. William Crawford. Chelsea Darwin. Molly Fowler. Yijing Gao. Jocelyn Gagan. Natalie Lauren Glasgow. Evelyn Ziba Gordy. Megan Grappengata Rudnick. Chenzing Gu. Recipient of the Frederick Scatina Award for Excellence in Research, Maya Halmer. Yi Han. Tazen Haroun. Christian Joseph Chiwa Hu. Manling Hu. Kai Hua. Yunliang Ji. Mu Jiang. Mue Jiang. Dilara Kamrava. Krishna Kartikayan. Margaret Keller. Drav Khanna. Jason Klein. Kamal Atul Shushaga. Kate Lespina. Elizabeth Lanfear. Wanchen Lee. Jinging Lin. Donghao Lu. Shubham Love. Sarah Michelle Luddy. Stuti Mankodi. Mabel Mosbrugge. Julie Nagai. Grace Marie Nelson. Shu Yi Neo. Marisi Alexia Nieto. Fernando Matias Orego. Zinyi Peng. Shertong Cho. Maria Reyes Leon. Natalie Sabiston. Nabila Safichi. Zainab Melissa Cisse. Yimi Shao. Bhavna Singh. Sanyukta Singh. Yanni Song. Aradita Srivastav. Soon Yutong. Leah Teitelbaum. Lauren Sang. Pamela Deborah Ada Tucker. Husheng Wang. Kristen Wang. Louis Wang. Sophie Alexandra Workinger. Peiphon Shia. Zixuan Shong. Fan Yun. Yao Ailing. Ji Ying. Bhumika Yogesh. Joyang Zhong. Zichen Zhang. Rongyu Zhang. Yifan Zhang. Mingyi Zhao. The following candidates are graduating with the degree Master of Science in Applied Geosciences. Recipient of the Earth and Environmental Sciences Award for Excellence in Applied Geosciences, Sydney Alexis Beam. Seamus John Kearney.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Liberal Arts and Master of Philosophy in Liberal Arts please come forward?
The following graduates are graduating with the degree of Master of Liberal Arts. Kara Bishop. Jong Jivaprawatam Rong. Yael Aviva Day. Alexa Anastasia Duffy. Anna Gamarnik. Amanda Hills. Kozuke Nishiura. Zihan Niu. Kathleen Marie O'Boyle. Mingli Shi. Zibiyuan Shi. Lillian Susan Barry Steinhauser. Jacob Sullivan. Maurice Emmanuel Talley. Michael Gary Talley. Richard Eric Wiener. Danielle Lee Wolfson. Yifang Jia. Shengjiao Zhu. Ilyash Zagidulin. Shenji Zhang. Jiashu Zhao. Ji Zhou. And the following graduates are graduating with a degree of Master of Philosophy in Liberal Arts. James H. Baraldi, Jr. Heidi Bursler.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Organizational Dynamics and the degree of Master of Philosophy in Organizational Dynamics please come forward?
The following graduates are graduating with a Master of Science in Organizational Dynamics. Amna Al-Shamsi. Jenna L. Burke. Athira Das. Daniel Brendan Donovan. Recipient of the Faculty Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Organizational Dynamics Program, Lauren Budzik Gorin. Michelle King Greco. Sandra Marrow Hunt. Ilhwan Kim. Recipient of the Paul J. Korshin Award for Academic Excellence, Claresta Holt Lee. Adriana Lopez Vermouth. Recipient of the Lois Ginsburg Prize for Community Service, Edward Michael Lubawicki Jr. Neil Patrick McDonald. Gianna Rose Pelletier. Chris Pinnell. Amrita Ramakrishnan. Adam Essex Reynolds. Jamie L. Sweet. Rong Tong. Erica Dawn Tousignant. Divya Prakash Velaru. Faye Young. The following graduates are graduating with a Master of Philosophy in Organizational Dynamics. Andrew James Marshall. Robert Craig Martin. Tia Mayo. Recipient of the Faculty Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement in the Organizational Dynamics Program, Dorothy Jane Thomas.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Behavioral and Decision Sciences please come forward?
The following graduates are graduating with a degree in the Master of Behavioral and Decision Sciences. Malek Hamad Al-Gwainam. Tien Bai. Yuting Bai. Jenny Chen Jayen. Baljian Dong. Juamian Du. Fiona Fong. Melissa Hope Flamporis. Gary Gu. Yankun Gua. Meisu He. Yushin He. Young Kwan Ho. Scarlett Galam Chu. Kritya Shakti Kartikeyan Kavita. Doe Kim. Taylor Mackenzie Kirk. David Coe. Dian Cornia Sani. Chotan Lee. Chingha Lam. Equin Leo. Uchin Leo. Molly Liu. Eugenie Luke. Han Yu Law. Sri Young Law. Ubo Ma. Saloni Pankaj Mamta Maheshwari. Sanjeev Malik. Kathy Mao. Shreya Metapoli. Catherine Merkley. Eleni Nakas. Robert Negrelli. Ryan Novak. Zhuhi Chen. The recipient of the Award for Excellence in Applied Research in the Master of Behavioral and Decision Sciences and Penn Prize for Excellence in Teaching by a Graduate Student, Geziada Siragar. Andrea Stephen. Luna Su. Sophia Summers. Sarah Mary Schwartz. Kevin Tong. Nepa Tantanokol. Carlene Vanapin. Jean Wang. Ruachen Wang. Ishwan Wang. Jingyao Joy Wen. Yueshangzhi Wu. Jiawen Wu. Terry Xiong. Renee Yen. Selena Yang. Shi Yang. Guanwei Yi. Liu Yu. Luandong Yu. The recipient of the Christina Bicchieri Prize for Outstanding Academic Achievement in the Master of Behavioral and Decision Sciences program, Leo Yuan. Jade Zahn. Bowen Zhang. Shutzi Zhang. The recipient of the Award for Excellence in Applied Research in the Master of Behavioral and Decision Sciences, Yongshu Zhang. Yaqian Zhang. Iran Zhang. Eugene Zhang. Yi Zhao. Zhongnan Zhou. Yushi Zhou. Ziqi Zhou. Yufei Zhou. Mandy Wang.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Applied Positive Psychology please come forward?
Safia Abbasi. Michael Idella. Francine Anise Appy. Isadora Azevedo de Araújo Dantas. Scott Berenson. Juliana Maria Bauman. Harrison Katuri Bernstein. Ariel Geneva Biggs. Benjamin McKnight Binger. Reese Michael Brown. Jacqueline Onya Cascarano. Cher Shu Xian. Diana Rose Jung Cook. Joni Beth Korn. Nma Elazu Eme. Alexis Fabonio. Reginald Dwayne Ford. Marcus Go. Kelly Marie Goodrich. Rowan Harrison Hafner. Kathleen Hayes Feeney. Chi Hui. Cindy Min Ji Kim. Alexander Jan Konchinsky. Marielle Langlois. Agnes Lee, Yu Xin. Cristabel Lorenzo. Jomel Reyes Lacerada. Congratulations. Recipient of the Bei Shan Tang Scholarship, Cherry Ma Choi Yi. Tom Ma Renyu. Evan Sparks Milner. Gregory Michael Month. Mansoor Ahmed Nazir. Sydney Advocate Newhouse. Chung Hoon Johnny O. Joni Lozano O'Neill. Jessica Seshin Park. Ebokun Olua, Temitope Popo Ola. Heather Sade Ross. Robert Santos. Natalie Claire Scott. Recipient of the Christopher Peterson Memorial Fellowship Award, Alicia Sapi. Jason VR. Taylor Lily Wen. Angela Wood. Penny Wu and Duke. Christina McKeever Young.
Wow. Congratulations again to all of our graduates. Okay, don't make the dean cry at the end. That's not a good look. Degree candidates of the class of 2026. Penn has already benefited from your extraordinary contributions to life and learning on this campus. Society now deserves to benefit from your excellence, engagement, and commitment. My congratulations again to all of you, your families, friends, everyone watching us on the live stream online. This brings us to the end of today's ceremony. I would ask our audience to please remain in your seats until the end of the recessional. And then following the recessional, I invite you to meet your graduates in the plaza outside Marian Anderson Hall. That way we will keep the doors clear. Thank you all. Graduates, please rise.